are now running as admin. I know that for sure. And I trust Megan with my life, so I'm gonna assume that that is what we needed to do. Actually, already, just looking, this looks a lot less choppy. So that actually might have been the issue. This looks a lot more smooth here, just looking around. So this might have been the issue. Thank you, Megan. Does look better, says Euro. Excellent. I should have known. As soon as Megan suggests anything, should have known it was the answer. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Sorry for the technical difficulties. There is nothing fucking worse than technical difficulties on stream. Like, honestly. Like, literally nothing worse. I'm here, you know, trying to do my best to entertain y'all. Then, you know, things aren't working. I gotta try to troubleshoot on the spot. It's frustrating and stressful, and I know it's annoying for you guys on the viewer end, so... Thank you for waiting that out, and hopefully we're good to go here now. Looks like we've got some rabid animals over here on this side. So that's good. I think they might have, like, bitten my leg off or something, because I'm walking really slow now, so that's good. Hey, Jem! How are you? So great to see you. Happy Thursday. Also, Zippy, did you get the... Zippy/TS. Did you get the command to work? Excellent. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it very much. Zippy's not even a mod, and he's putting in work like a mod. I think he's gonna take Trev's spot. Switch to Streamlabs bot? I honestly would if it wouldn't take me effort. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the possibility of effort which frightens me. Jem says, I'm doing great, thanks. Finally back to work tomorrow. Oh my god, that's amazing. That is so awesome. It must feel good to finally be leaving your house after so many months. I'm very happy for you. So what are they playing at the theaters right now, Jem? Like, is anything new out? Like, I'm not following movies, obviously, because I don't go to the theater right now. So, like, are there any new movies, or are you guys just going to be, like, showing older movies? If only she didn't have to do anything. Exactly. Alright, so this is the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. It's a lovely, wonderful name.
Never respected a gate in this colony.
You know, totally goes with the tongue-in-cheek corporate mannerisms that this game is so fond of. Right over here we got a woolly cow. It's like a cross between a goat and a cow. I like it, actually. It's kind of cute. Peter Rabbit 2! Everyone gonna be filing in to watch Peter Rabbit 2. Legal hunting supplies. Well, legal is my middle name.
I need to ask you something.
So, let's get up in here.
Gunter. I told you to call me Hunter. Come on.
Oh, right. Hunter, have you seen a little mechanical wandering through here? Might have been wearing my hat.
I can't say I have. I can sell you a new hat if you want. Or some fine legal...
Also, I know it was a joke, but I'd be down to mod. Well, Zippy.
You could go
Maybe
get
you're
that
coming up for a
hat
promotion.
yourself.
She's not a thief. She's lost. I just want her back.
Hi, what's going on?
Oh, hey there, stranger. Don't mean to interrupt your business, but have you seen a stray mechanical wandering about?
Wait, I think I know the rest of this one. Then you better go catch it!
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to use that at my next mechanics meeting. But I take by your
No, you didn't like my joke?
Matching my machine's description. Oh, that's not good. I hope she hasn't gotten herself into any trouble.
I overheard your conversation earlier. You want to explain exactly what's happening?
Seems I'm running my mouth too much. My mechanical Betty up and wandered away a couple days back. I've been trying to track her, but the beasts make it hard. Personally, I prefer my organs inside my body. The shopkeep says I should buy one of his rifles and go looking myself, but like my machine, I'm not combat inclined.
We can help her out, right? Won't take too long if we're on the job.
I know it's a pain, but I think I need some outside help. Job or no job, I'm not leaving Betty out in the wastes.
What kind of mechanical is your lost charge?
Betty's just your standard tripod mechanical. Though she probably is still
Tripod mechanical? Are we playing Pokemon Snap up in the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve?
Cacao milking, but the only cacaos in the reserve are yours.
No worries,
Without a
Zippy.
directive,
Good luck at your
she should
meeting.
have had reason to wander away from the milking area.
Oh, hang on. She milks cows. She doesn't take pictures. Sounds like it's bad program parameters. Your mechanical might be chasing canids, or worse.
That's what I was afraid of. You sound like you know your way around the mechanical mind.
I'll keep my eye out for any suspicious mechanicals.
Hey, thanks so much. It would have been mighty lonely without her. Being unemployed, I mean. Be lonely being unemployed.
Don't suppress your feelings. Tell us how you really feel, Mildred.
If you can't do that, finding a way to stop her current routines should send her back home.
Alright, I'll try my best. Hello, Hunter.
Welcome to Hunter Legal's Legal Hunter Supplies. I am Hunter
Wow,
Legal.
that just rolls
How may I
off
help
the
you
tongue,
today?
Hunter. Hunter Legal's Legal Hunting Supplies. Interesting name your shop has.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. It is a perfectly normal name for a shop dispensing hunter supplies.
If you say so.
The nerve of some people, I swear.
I'm investigating the murder of Halcyon Helen. Have you seen or heard anything unusual lately?
Unusual. This whole land complex is a failed wildlife exhibition turned hunting reserve.
Oh, that's what's going on over
People
here.
stepping in unusual.
It's a hunting reserve now. It's not for safaris and photo taking. It's for
Also
hunting.
have a chat with the prophet of
Interesting.
profitability. Maybe she can intuit you in the right direction or something. But she is mighty far in the depths of the reserve. Perhaps you should purchase one of my fine armaments for the journey.
Let's see what you're selling.
Hunter supplies. Get your hunter supplies.
What you got? Anything good, my man? Oh, this looks pretty basic. You're really a basic bitch, Hunter. All you're selling is basic bitch shit. I ain't got no time for that. I'm sorry, that was really rude. I appreciate this legal business that you're operating here, sir. Goodbye. Alright. Man, so people are up in here hunting woolly cows? I feel bad for them. Poor woolly cows. Okay. Now, what do we have? Speak with Bellhop Owens on our map, but that's... Wait a minute. It's telling us to go backwards to speak to Bellhop Owens. Why is that? I thought he was in the Wilderness Reserve. This is what I get for not following the green indicator thingy. When in doubt, follow the green, right? Okay, looks like he's over there somewhere. That's weird. Alright, whatever. Let's head back. See Euros contributed 54,000 points total to the cosplay stream challenge. We're getting close, folks. I'm telling you. We're getting close to the cosplay stream. When am I gonna cosplay? Who knows? We have no idea. It's a TBD, but we're getting close, so I gotta get my shit together. Ugh, why are there sprats in here? Dead sprats. So glad the stream is running much more smoothly now, thank God. Thank you guys for all your help and suggestions. I do appreciate it very much. Now, let's go see if we can find the bellhop. That is a long bridge, Jesus. Oh, he's down here. Oh, Jesus, he's dead!
Incoming!
Oh, no! Why is every lead we go after someone who's already been murdered? There is someone out here beating us to every single fucking lead. God damn it! Bellhop Owens' invoice, a list of guest special requests, some drinks, some food items, and tellingly, a recently fulfilled request for a fresh taro ray bile gland from one Spencer Woolridge. Are those poisonous? Because that must be what Spencer put in Helen's food. Man, oh man, I'm telling you, whenever we try, the bellhop is dead, the mascot is dead, the doctor is dead. Why do they all have to die? Literally. Someone is one step ahead of me here. Whoever the murderer is, they have no qualms murdering a bunch of people. Which is what basically leads me to completely eliminate Birdie as a suspect, because if Birdie did it in a moment of passion, sure, there's no way he's A, smart enough, or B, got it in him to go around murdering all these people too, you know?
You're going down.
Euro has a new theory. Let's hear it. Why is this so slow? There we go. And yes, these things may be harmless, but the second they attach to a person, they're not harmless anymore. So we're gonna make sure we wait these fuckers out.
School of Felix.
Yes, Felix, fuck him up in your bellhop outfit. Euro says she's not dead and is using her death to lure together everyone who wanted her dead so she can kill them. Now that would be interesting. I love that theory. How would she have gotten a dead body though? Like a clone or something? Because like we've seen her dead body. It's the only issue. Alright, fuck this place. Let's get out of here. Alright, well, seeing as we are in the Wilderness Reserve, we may as well do the other quest that we have over here, which is to go find the Prophet of Profitability. So let's go do that before we head back. Hero says, movie magic! That's true, actually, I guess. She was a movie star. She probably got some special effects people on her payroll, you know? Ray says, yeah, heck this place! Little cavern full of gross parasitic worms who want to infect me? Yeah, let's get the fuck out of there. Shall we? Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I like the artwork. That makes me really want to go there. Come on down, elevator. Oh, you're already down. That would make sense. Up we go. Guys, Felix looks so spiffy in his new outfit. I love it. Look how cute he is. Ugh, I'm obsessed with both of them. Parvati and Felix are both the cutest little, sweetest people. They're my favorite companions. Felix is stylin'. Absolutely. I don't use like any other companions. I just use Felix and Parvati all the time because I love them. No, I mean it's a great theory, Euro. Definitely a great theory. I mean the only missing variable is the dead body, but I mean obviously that's the reason she did it. She did something so people would think she's dead. This is the cutest, sweetest people that you take out on murder quests. Exactly. Just trying to toughen them up a little bit. Who are you guys?
Sorry, but we're a little busy right now. I'm sure one of the other guys would be happy to give you a tour.
Lawrence, do you know who you're talking to? We always have time for the inspector.
Oh, finally, someone recognizes me.
That's you? I am so sorry. We didn't know what we were doing. We're so sorry. It'll never happen again.
This seems like a strange spot to loiter. What are you two doing?
Law, it's all over. I told you someone would catch on sooner or later, Belle.
Lawrence, let me do the talking here. Inspector, pay him no mind. I'm sure
I like your
you've
Harry
figured
Potter
something
glasses,
into camping
Isabella.
us.
What did he mean by catch on?
Don't pay him any mind, Inspector. His upper story's a little gap-toothed, if you know what I mean. But seeing as you insist on sticking your... That is, since you're so curious, I'll fill you in on what
I don't
we're
like
doing.
you, Isabella.
We,
You're trying to outsmart me
on our
here.
last tour.
Misplaced some
them in the maws
people!
of some local predators.
Misplaced them in the maws of
Now we're
local
stuck here
predators!
wondering
Oh
how to get
dear.
their room keys.
Oh dear. You got your guests killed and all you care about are their room keys?
Hey, we all got our priorities. Not worrying about those keys ain't gonna bring their owners back from the dead. Anyway, the sooner we get those keys back, the sooner we can make it look like the ex-guests checked out early.
Give me one good reason I shouldn't sell you out to the constabulary.
Here's one. We ain't done nothing illegal. The guests signed the proper waivers to come out here. Still, it'd be a pain for Slug if we don't make it look like they checked out too. Byzantines aren't always put off by paperwork alone, sadly.
We knew sooner or later this was gonna happen. We've got some hush money tucked away. If you can get those keys for us, it's all yours.
Say I got you your keys. What's to stop me from telling your bosses what happened?
You kidding? You're welcome to.
Our bosses would want this situation resolved, just like us.
You're right, actually.
We're
The
the real
bosses wouldn't give
victims
a fuck.
They can't suffer anymore, but we can, and we will if we have to pay for all these lost keys.
Alright, you guys look like you need a break. I'll find those keys for you.
Did I just hear that right? The inspector is going to help us, Bill! Thank the stars.
We're not.
Hey,
out of the
Unusual.
woods.
Unusual says, I'm excited for Life is Strange True Colors. I'm excited as well. I'd say we'll probably play it on stream together. I've also never played Life is Strange before the storm. So I'm thinking maybe when it gets closer to the release of True Colors, we'll play Before the Storm as sort of a warm-up and then play True Colors. Hopefully it's better than 2, though. I loved Life is Strange 1. Like, it was incredible. And Life is Strange 2... We'll see. Alright. Where'd you lose the people? Oh, they're all around the place. Okay. One's right here. We don't talk about Life is Strange 2. I mean, at the very least, I can say we had a fun time streaming it because we all LOL'd at it together. So it was fun, but yeah, not a good game. The writing was all over the place. Didn't love it. Loved the first one though, so. And Before the Storm is a prequel to the first one, so hopefully Before the Storm will be much better. Fucking Daniel, literally. Daniel ruined the game for me. For everyone. Before the Storm is fantastic. Yeah, I've heard good things. So, like I said, that's actually kind of... And it's short, too, relatively, so... We'll probably play that before Life is Strange True Colors and make a whole series out of it. I might die here. Felix, start kicking things before I die. I died. Oh, dear. Yeah, well, when does Life is Strange True Colors come out? True Colors release date. September 10th. So if we play Before the Storm in August, we'll be perfect. We'll be set up. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully not get murdered. This is what I get for trying to help out those people. I get death. Oh Jesus, where the fuck did you come from? I didn't see you. Parvati, help! There's way more than I thought there was. Okay.
That's the last of them.
Woo! We're good. Good job, team. The doggies bit me again, because now I'm walking really slow, but we did it. Whoa, he had a lot of shit on him, too. Alright, let's go grab this one. Are there gonna be more doggies? This way? No, we're good. Okay, room key number 2. F5. Looks like we're gonna go right around the wilderness exploitation reserve. Huh? Oh god, I should have reloaded before I started. This gun is so powerful, but the recoil is fucking atrocious. So it's like you truly win some and you lose some here. Oh god, Felix is down. Parvati is down. It's just me. Okay, if I keep backing up, everything will be okay, right?
Here I come.
Oh, they're back! Yes, I forgot they have the last win ability. Which allows them 1 free res, basically, per down. Shoot it! Quickly! Oh god, okay. Man, these enemies are not, something to sneeze at. These guys are actually pretty tough. Wow. Alright. That's cool. We're in for a challenge. Here in the Wilderness Reserve. The body over here, by the looks of it. Jesus Christ, how many people did they lose? Last words of Howard A. Kinsella. Though my wounds are fatal, I, as a Byzantine, must face my death with the same dignity with which I lived my life. I hereby enclose the events leading to my demise. A tragic turn of fate separated me from my guides. The duo fled as our party encountered a single Raptidon. The cowards. I, however, drew my rifle and felled the beast, but not before it sank its teeth into my flesh. I imagine I must have been the finest thing I had ever tasted in this wretched place. Perhaps my guides will find me before I pass, though I doubt those simpletons could find their way out of a cardboard box. I believe their names were Larry and Bell, or something similarly mundane. To whoever finds this, please carry out my final wish. Pass on my rating of 1 out of 5 stars to the Grand Colonial. Guides were very unhelpful. That's his last wish, is to give them 1 star on Yelp. That is the kind of pettiness that I respect, sir. That is incredible. Hey, Spring Shields, how are you? Great to see you today. Thank you for contributing to the cosplay stream challenge. GS says, Holy Bullet Sponges is like you're playing Borderlands, right? These things are, yeah, they got a lot of health.
You're going down.
Bullet Sponges indeed.
You guys see that?
Oh, we saw it, Felix. Great work. Great work, my man. May as well start attacking them from afar, seeing as I knew they were all gonna come attack me no matter what.
Score 1.
Kick him, Felix! Kick him! Hit him, Parvati! Hit him! I'll just be back here healing. Hurry up! Out of ammo. Fuck. Enjoy your stroll, TS. See you later. I'll be here trying not to die by giant lizards. You know, the usual Thursday afternoon activity. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna go back and make this one again. Oh, we were literally right next to it. Never mind. Oh god. But now these guys noticed me. Oh, good Jesus. Kick him, Felix! Kick him, quick! There are so many Raptidons here. This is wild. There we go. Okay, this time we will F5. Now let's go get that last body. Hopefully we'll be a little more successful this time. Maybe we can do a little sneaky deaky, you know? Try to put those stealth skills to the test. I'm gonna kill these guys at the front first, though. If you were wondering if I abandoned my plan that quickly, no, we're gonna kill these guys at the front first. Ooh, getting low on ammo, too. Which is not good. Alright, F5. Now we're gonna try going sneaky deaky. Go up around the side here. Oh, I think there's one sleeping right next to the dead body, so this might be more difficult than we think. Yeah, there's one right there. But we crouch down, get in this grass. Yeah, he definitely can't see me, right? Oh, fuck. Come on, guys. Quietly, 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 quietly. Yay! We got it! F5, baby! We got the room keys! Now we just gotta return them. Without getting killed. Go on, buddy. You don't see me. You're good. Bam says, probably not a good time to open a bag of chips. Hey, Bam, how are you? Good to see you today. And no, probably not. Okay, we got all the room keys, though, so that's good. Ah. Let's go bring them back to our... I want to say friends, but I'm not sure that's the right word. To be completely honest with you. This place is a fucking wreck, man. I guess that's what happens when your reserve turns into a hunting place and you let all the animals roam wild. How you doing today, Bam? Hope you're having a good one. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Okay, key cards.
Hey there.
Oh,
You
wow.
promised
That
those
is quite
keys.
the glare in front of your face, Isabella. I have them right here.
That's all of them. You're a lifesaver and a half, Inspector. Florence, you got the bits?
You better have my bits,
Let's
Lawrence.
see, which pocket did I... Oh, they're in my hand. Here you are, Inspector. We'll make sure to put in a good word with our friends, too. I can't wait to put this behind us.
What are you gonna do now?
We'll wait here a little longer, and start clearing out their rooms when the shift changes. Not sure what we'll do with their belongings.
Lawrence, we talked about this, remember?
Oh, I'm
Let's
doing
go
well,
on.
Bam. Happy to be here with you guys again
Anyhow,
today, of
thanks
course.
again,
Hello,
Inspector.
Squirrely. How
Good
are
luck with your
you? Great to see
investigation.
you today. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by and joining us in our Outer Worlds playthrough. Okay. Let's do our other side quest and try to find Betty, the little robot. That our friend missed. May as well do the side quest before we do the main quest. That's how you play video games, right? You're on a mission today. Well, you're gonna need to tell us more about it, unless it's a top secret mission that you can't tell us about. But, you know, it would be fun if you could. I'm doing well, though. Thank you. Look at these puffs. Oh. And monsters.
Don't mess with us.
Okay, so we've got to sneak up on Betty. Ow. First I gotta break my legs. We gotta sneak up on Betty and hack her. It's hard to hack her when she moves. No! Beautiful. Yay, Betty! Oh, I love your hat, Betty!
No Cacao's detective nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
Aw, she's gonna be so happy to see you, Betty. I'll escort you. Bam said, I'm also on her mission. Eating my food. Yum. What do you got for lunch today? Anything good? Come on, Betty.
No Cacao's detective nearby. Returning to slug maintenance worker.
Betty has such a cute little voice. Text from an unknown number. Oh, it's from the internet people. Thank you for choosing us. To help us improve our customer service experience, we invite you to take the short survey below to share with us your most recent opinions with regards to your appointment. Well, I can do that later. Grilly says, well, my beer fridge is almost empty, so I'm trying to stop the launch of the Miller Genuine Draft Beer Rocket so I can restock. Now that is an important mission. The restock mission. I wish you luck. Oh my god, Betty is a slow fucking walker. Maybe we can just kind of leave her in the dust and go talk to what's her name. We got Betty's on the way back. She's just taking her damn sweet time.
I almost can't believe it. Betty found her way back. Here I was thinking I'd never see her again.
One malfunctioning mechanical, as promised. She was trying to milk canids.
Oh, Betty, you big goof. What were you thinking in that little metal noggin of yours? You nearly worried me to death. And ain't you just the most reliable freelancer in the colony? Let me just take a look at Betty here and we'll talk about payment. Yep, that's right. Her parameters for movement and target acquisition are a mess. I'll bring her back to the garage and get her sorted out. Since Betty's back safe and sound, I'll be sure to let my coworkers know that you're a good one. Here's some money for your effort. Least I can do to show my thanks.
Alright then, don't let any canids snip you on the way up.
I won't.
Hey Derp, how are you? Ooh, level up! Level 33. I do like me a good level up. Let's put them into combat actions because clearly the animals here are a little difficult. And now we can head back to our main quest and track down the Prophet of Profitability. Off we go. Candy Canyons? What? What is that? Sounds like we're playing the board game Candyland. Hey Meerkat, how you doing?
Candy Canyon? Nah, can't be real.
But it is real. We're here right now, Felix. Come on. We made it to Candy Canyon. The place that all children dream of visiting. Must be an old Rizzo's factory, is it? They made candy or something here? Oh, but now it is a, join us for the Prophet of Profitability seminar. Okay. The abandoned Rizzo's bunker has been turned into a seminar hall. Interesting. Hello? Anybody home?
Captain, what is this place and why is everybody acting so strange? Oh, law. They ain't cannibals, right?
I hope not. We already had one run-in with cannibals in this game. Oh, everybody here is all zen and shit. Oh, wow, they live in, like, huts? Oh, is that you?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Timeline discrepancy, you say? What is this?
Analysis suggests this to be a variety of herbs. Herbs have been uniformly
I am Meerkat. We're trying to block some of that blue light coming through, so I've got some new specs.
Substances into your ears may be harmful to your health.
How would these most likely be used?
Prior analysis suggests these herbs reach peak effectiveness when users burn them.
As if freaking out over buying 3 Happy Meals and getting Pokemon cards wasn't enough. No, I had to solidify my nerd status with some specs. Can you analyze the chemical these herbs are treated with?
Analyzing complete. Substance appears to be a mix of industrial solvents and various essential oils. Substances include woolly cow dander remover, sprat oil, and starship surface wax.
Wow. It's quite the mixture. There's only one thing left to do, right? We gotta taste it. Though the dry herbs are difficult to chew, the flavor is less bitter than you would have expected. It's woodsy, like tripical, with a singed aftertaste. It's actually slightly better tasting than your average can of saltuna, though so are most boots.
Hypothesizing potential side effects from herb consumption. Most likely outcome, decapitation.
Oh, what?
Slight possibility of calculation error.
I hope so. Alright, make a note of it and let's move on. Hello there. Wow, you look proper crazy.
Fruitful and productive welcome, sister. I had a feeling you would visit me.
This is going to be an
I offer
interesting
a wide
conversation, I
variety of
think.
productivity seminars.
You're
I
basically
hope you
prime
visit
suspect
me.
number 1 right
Oh,
now,
but I should
Prophet, so I
remember
hope you're
my
ready to
manners.
talk.
To what do I owe the pleasure of the special inspector's arrival?
I'm looking into the murder of Halsey and Helen. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Certainly, certainly. But first, I'd love to interest you in one of my productivity seminars. We'll free you of those potential hampering humors in a heartbeat.
You know, I have been feeling like my potential is hampered lately. What do you offer?
We offer a wide variety of seminars for all your corporate needs.
Oh,
Employees
bam!
not
And I
working
know
from
that's a
home,
compliment.
employees
Food and
dying
beer are
too
top
often.
tier.
It's most likely your managerial humors. And of course, seminars for balancing the energies of your business offices. Interior decorating is much more important for success than many would believe. If any of this sounds at all interesting to you, might I interest you in the first 82 words of our
The
most
first
popular
82
seminars
words.
free of charge?
Sounds boring. No thanks.
Boring? Well, yes, I imagine the entirety of someone else's livelihood may not be wholly interesting. May I offer you assistance elsewise?
I'm gonna ask you some questions about Halsey and Helen. Please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But
Oh
beyond
no,
those,
Squirrely, that's so annoying. I was having tech issues earlier in the stream, actually, and it's just, tech issues are the worst. They're so frustrating. I hate them, so I feel for you. You and Helen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars.
That's a lie.
I had no interest.
That's a
in
lie.
attempting
We
to
caught you in the
become an
act.
Actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the colonial.
That's a lie too! So many lies, we're
Perhaps
catching
I
them in
need
the
to-
act.
You understand.
Lies, lies, lies!
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
You got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, sister. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They seem toxic. Toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm
You can't
sure
complain
they're
when you're
perfectly
dead.
safe. Is there anything else?
That's all for now. I know your alibi's a lie because we found a note from you asking Helen to meet you out here. But let's talk to these people and investigate your alibi a little further.
Hello, welcome to the Prophet of Profitability's Private Prosperity Retreat. Stay positive, and soon all.
She got more crow's feet under them eyes than any farmer's field I ever seen, says Ice.
Anyway, I'm Aaliyah Mason. I work as the Prophet's right-hand woman. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about this retreat?
If you felt imbalanced and unproductive, linger in your malaise no longer. We have all the amenities and practices for calming the ill.
Meeting's over! Yes, Sippy, you survived!
Sit for hours in our sweat house and sweat them out.
You're even closer to
Or
the weekend
stand
now than you
amidst
were
burning
before.
coals and feel your productive inhibitions burn away. And remember, think positive. Positivity equals productivity equals profitability.
For a positivity disciple, you sound a little less than enthused.
Oh, terribly sorry if I gave you that impression. I had a cramp. It's better now. I mean, it
Oh,
might
Zippy,
be
you're
nice
still
if I had
doing
a little
training? I didn't
compassion
realize
for the
that.
prophet
Seems
appreciated
like they're
all the
very
cooking
thorough in
and
their training,
cleaning
which is
and
nice.
hours
Sometimes
of
they just throw you to
meditation I do on a
fucking
daily
wolves, you
basis.
know? So,
But whatever she thinks
So
isn't
that
for
is
me to
nice.
question. I'll do my best to be more chipper.
I was hired to look into Halcyon Helen's murder. I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Oh my. Yes, this is important enough for me to delay my bi-hourly self-flagellation.
What?
Ask away.
Prophet had some kind of feud with Halcyon Helen, right?
Yes, the circumstances there are quite unfortunate. For a time, the prophet was completely despondent. Even the hot coal walks weren't buoying her spirits as they usually do. However, we recently had a high-profile
Ooh,
visitor
that's
whose
suspicious.
presence seemed to alleviate whatever the prophet's fears were.
Who was it?
I'm actually not entirely certain. It was a surreptitious visit that stood out because it was surreptitious. Whoever it was must have paid the prophet quite a lot to keep things quiet. At least that's the only reason I can think of for intentionally keeping things so hush-hush.
Have you noticed any unusual behavior in the retreat lately?
Well, by and large, no. But something rather odd did happen regarding the prophet recently. A few hours after our high-profile visitor arrived a couple of days ago, the prophet asked me to take over sessions for the remainder of the day. At first, I was excited. Thought it was my chance to show her what I could do in charge. But then I saw that she was deeply worried about something. No one saw her until the next day.
Suspicious! Where were you at the time of the murder?
I was here at the retreat in the company of the other disciples and clients. I rarely have more than a few minutes of alone time. Which is fine, of course. I do what I do in the service of the prophet. Who will, I'm sure, reward me for my sacrifice. Eventually.
Sounds like you're a really happy worker here. That's all for now.
Certainly.
Do you know the prophet well?
Of course. I've been studying under her for years. I know each of her techniques more or less by heart, and even have some variations of my own, such as the quintuple daily stomach purges.
What?
She's promised
They
me
puke
that I'd
4
be
times a
allowed to
day?
my own branch of the retreat someday soon. Of course, I've been waiting on someday soon for coming up on 4 years now. I'm sure it's gonna happen anytime now.
Wow, morale is high around here.
Actually, before you go, I want to report something suspicious.
Ooh.
I noticed the prophet's dragging something, a bundle, away from the retreat after that high-profile guest arrived.
Ooh.
Normally, I'm the one who does her
Yes,
laundry,
Aaliyah, this
so
is the
it
kind of
was
info we
strange.
need.
Especially because whatever she was dragging seemed oddly human-shaped.
Oh! You sure it was a body?
I think so. Had the right size and shape.
I'll look into it. Yes, Aaliyah, this is the kind of tea we need. Thank you. View messages. Private messages. From Ruth Bellamy. Prophet, I've talked with my agents and they've told me that what I said about your seminars, RE not taking them, actually lost you about 30% of your revenue for the next 3 months with future losses projected. When I said I wasn't much interested in attending, I didn't realize that it had hit you quite as hard as it did. Guess it's the price of stardom. Everyone listens a little extra to everything you say. I'm hoping if you got space that I might be able to attend one of your sessions today as a means of apologizing. I know that notice is short, but I'm hoping you can fit me in without too much inconvenience. Ruth Bellamy. Hey, Prophet Whitaker here. Wanted to ask how that mix of herbs I sent you has worked out. I was skeptical at first about using them for meditation purposes, but hell, what do I know about productivity? That said, be sure to remember what I told you. Don't cut the herbs asymmetrically, hampers the texture. Don't leave them out in the sun, and for the law's sake, make sure you keep the smoke doses small. Last thing you want is to accidentally send somebody into a coma, or worse, kill them. Be smart, Whitaker. Profit. The other attendees of tripling profits through transcendentalism, and I have reconvened, and we're all in agreement. Your seminars are simply top-notch. We've seen a 0.5% increase in each of our businesses in total profit since we attended your seminar together. Of course, with the price of materials, shipping, and other costs involved, it boils down to more of a 0.1% increase, but an increase is an increase. If you ever decide to visit the Grand Colonial, you simply must let us purchase you a round of drinks. Thanks to you, we certainly have the bits for it. Do you think she killed someone accidentally with the smoke and now she's hiding the body? That's the vibe I'm getting. We gotta go find the body. Woohoo! Conspiracy! Conspiracy! Ooh. A semi-recent set of tracks in the dirt stands out from the dead leaves and those made by passing creatures.
Identifying human footprints leading out into the wilderness. It is unusual for productivity disciples to wander more than a few feet from the camp.
Are they Helen's?
Scanning. No. Helen's distinctive shoe size not found. Judging by footprint depressions and shoe size, these prints were either made by the Prophet of Profitability or Adjutant Sophia Akande. Error. Recalibrating. These footprints were made by the Prophet of Profitability.
Mm-hmm. This must be, when she took the body out.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Guys, I am living for this mystery!
Timeline discrepancy detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability.
Disturbed ground.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours. Scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Corpses don't get up and walk away, and there's no evidence of the body being torn apart.
Agreed. Likely theory. Individual injured was unconscious, not dead, and walked away after awakening.
Strange. Let's keep this in mind. Very strange. Alright, we're gonna go confront the Prophet on this. Prophet, what the fuck are you up to in here? We're hot on your trail. Squirrely.
Welcome back, sister.
Mysteries.
I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, sister. How might I assist?
I followed your trail to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
I think it was your morals.
Very funny. But not implicative. Anyone could have made that path, and even if it was me, you don't know what happened.
Someone said they saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into your yurt.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, sister. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
The quicker I get the truth, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes, but as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly.
Bam says,
thereafter.
I drag sacks of
I'm
big
sure
human-shaped stuff in my
whatever
house all the time.
is perfectly safe now.
Hey, Nine, how are you? So she had someone in here, she burned too many of those herbs, they passed out, and then she dropped them off outside. You said you had no further interaction with Helen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
I saw the message, no, let's say. Really? So, no messages from her or anything like that?
Your tone of voice seems to suggest that you have information already, which also suggests you've read my terminal. Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen by mistake.
What?
Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose.
But she's not dead. She thinks she killed her, but Helen got up after this.
I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
You're sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in, if her constitution was truly that weak.
Actually, I don't think you killed anybody. Certainly not Helen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector.
Interesting.
It's
Our
your
our
job to
main
investigate,
our main
isn't it?
suspect thinks that she killed her, but I don't think she did. Halcyon Helen's body was found at the Grand Colonial. She was killed there.
I don't believe you. I think this is all a trick. You're trying to catch me in a lie. Get me to reveal my productivity secrets.
Look, if Helen's body wasn't where you left it, she must have awakened and walked away.
No. Someone must have moved it after I killed her. One of my business rivals, waiting for me to fall into a false sense of security so they can strike.
Look, the only thing you've done is be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
The constable's dead, but I guess if you want to be imprisoned, I can oblige you.
Yes. One step ahead as always, Sally.
She's lining up to go to
Never get my
prison.
secrets. Never.
Okay. Well, guess we'll lock her up later, even though the constable is dead right now. But this is interesting. So she didn't kill her. Birdie didn't kill her, which leaves our only suspect to be, what's his name? Her rival. We saw him put something in her food. So that's our lead for right now. Let's fast travel back and go talk to him, see what he has to say for himself. I have a feeling it's not him either, though, because he ended up poisoned too. I have a feeling a lot of people think they killed Helen, but they didn't.
Inspector, I've just received word that Constable Keene is dead. Please tell me it isn't true.
She was murdered in her office.
Halcyon Helen, Leora Blossom, Maria Keene. There's a murderer on the loose, Inspector. You must stop them. I don't have Maria to count on anymore, so I'm counting on you.
I'm still not convinced that this guy is innocent, because Someone broke into the RR&DD labs. He's the head of the whole Rizzo company. He would know how to do it. He could get the data to protect Rizzo from anything. He is also responsible for letting out the Waskitos. He could definitely be behind this, so I gotta stay a little bit guarded with this guy. Was she important to you?
Maria devoted her entire life to our vision. She was absolutely committed to our company, to our project. I promised myself I'd reward her after we launched Spectrum Brown. I'd make sure she was comfortable for the rest of her life. She was also our voice of reason. She was sensible, and I appreciated her advice.
Also, sorry, they're hammering something outside. Whoever murdered her used the Needler.
The Needler was among Helen's belongings. Whoever stole it must have been able to slip.
Squirrely says we should call Harrison Ford for some help on this.
Maria was my sole representative in Cedric's territory. The entire hotel staff is on his payroll. Any one of them could have killed her on his behalf.
Let's change the topic.
What can I do for you?
I managed to track down Black Hole Birdie.
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Bertie's something of a character, but he's harmless. I feel a little bad for him.
Try not to feel too bad for him. Bertie is a brilliant athlete. The universe has balanced his talent by making him a slackwit.
Fair enough. He lost his temper at the picnic, but I think he regrets it.
Bertie has always had trouble controlling his temper. He's responsible for the untimely demise of more than a few tossball sticks at the end of a losing match. It's only natural to be suspicious. Helen's death was violent, and the two of them were close. Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Birdie killed Helen?
It really doesn't. I really don't, sorry.
I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a fan of the hack attack. I'd hate to see him processed for murder, but we need to be absolutely sure. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
By the way, Bertie agreed to stay at the Grand Colonial.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Cedric Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Cedric when he's comfortable.
I finished my investigation into Jasmine Leva, the Prophet of Profitability.
Ms. Leva earned that title, but not for the reasons you'd expect. The profit business has been profitable for the hotel. Not so much for Ms. Leva's followers. So, tell me, what did you find?
I think she's a fraud and a cheat.
Ms. Leva's techniques have no basis in modern science, but she makes bits hand over fist. If that makes her a fraud, then she's only as fraudulent as our corporate leaders.
They're frauds too.
Does the Prophet strike you as a reasonable candidate for Helen's murderer?
I'm still considering my options, but no, I doubt she did it.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you for the update, Inspector. I'll include everything you've told me in my official report.
I'll be back. Ooh, level up again, level 34! We are not ready to name the murderer. We are nowhere near ready to name the murderer, so... let's upgrade... Let's do... Fly and Intimidate. Medical Science. We also get a perk, which we shall get... Let's get additional carrying capacity. That never goes wrong, right? Alright, we need to pop down now and talk to, I forget his name every fucking time. But the other actor guy. Who we think may have poisoned her food. This guy. Spencer Woolrich.
Please, can't you see my heart is bursting at the seams? I absolutely must go out. A quote from the Sisty Cutlet. I voiced a Sisty pig aware that it was going to be slaughtered.
That's
Ask
weird.
me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Well, I got some questions for you, sir. I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh, have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I have security footage of you tampering with Helen's last meal.
Tampering? No, no, no. I just happened to be passing through the kitchen and saw a dish that looked good. If being hungry is a crime, you better indict 3/4 of Halcyon.
So, quick question. What was it you wanted with a terror ray bile gland?
What? That damn bellhop promised discretion. Well, if you must know, it's an appetite suppressant. How do you think I keep my form so lithe? Terror ray glands keep me from feeling hunger pangs.
Nice contradiction. Want to add another to the pile, or would you rather just come clean?
I want to add another to the pile. Oh, no. Wait, bah. No use in pretending, is there? As it so happens, I may not have had the terror ray gland acquired for personal use. I may have placed it in Bellamy's meal. But before you indict me, please, just listen. I wasn't trying to kill her.
Talk.
I will. Terror ray glands aren't supposed to be lethally poisonous. They're supposed to cause extreme lethargy, as if you'd inhaled several quarts of Spectrum vodka. She would have had to eat 6 or 7 of the glands to die, and even then, it would be an extended, arduous process.
Why poison her at all?
I was just getting to that. I only wanted her to be incapacitated during the Brown unveiling. With her out of commission, the next available celebrity, myself, would get to host the unveiling. Please think twice about telling the administrator of my misdeeds. If he learns the truth, what's left of my career will be left in shambles.
What would you want me to say instead?
Tell him it was a poisonous mushroom or a bite from some poisonous insect. An accident. I promise I shall make up for my actions. Pay to erect a statue in Helen's honor, or perhaps even dedicate a performance to her memory.
Wow. I'll keep you in suspense. It's more fun that way.
My law, if you aren't a sadist. If I have a coronary before
Being
you
a sadist
make your
is fun,
decision,
okay?
I will do my utmost to haunt you.
Alright, so it looks like he didn't kill her. He just tried to kill her. It doesn't explain why we found poison in the alcohol bottles, though. It also doesn't fucking explain the blood in this room, but for some reason I can't scan or do anything about it. So, like, look, this is the most obvious blood stains I've ever seen, and yet I can't ask him about it. I can't do anything about it. So that's helpful. Well, now I'm stumped as to who did it. I mean, it's one of the two top guys. It must be the guy who owns the hotel or the guy who owns Rizzo's.
Inspector?
I've completed my investigation into Helen's poisoning.
Excellent. I trust you have a name for our poisoner.
Spencer Woolrich confessed to the crime.
Oh, I am disappointed. I'd always believed Mr. Woolrich a man of high character. It pains me to order the arrest and detention of someone I admired. I'd like you to continue investigating Helen's murder. You've found the poisoner. but her killer remains at large.
I'll be back. Alright, so in terms of next quests, we need to go talk to Cedric Kincannon, head of Slug. So his office is... I don't know why it takes the map forever to fucking load, but anyway. We'll just fast travel over to the Pious Spaceport. That was difficult to say. Zippy said, that's not suspicious at all. Gosh, Tiff, this is why lawyers should leave the detecting to detectives. Hero says, that blood is perfectly normal bathroom blood. Common thing on this planet. Oh, dear. And look, I want to be Phoenix Wright, and that means I have to play both the roles of a lawyer and a detective.
I don't know what to make of Sublime Underground. Or Slug, I guess. I can't shake the feeling they had something to do with Ms. Helen's death.
They might have. Hello?
Appointment?
Hello, I need to speak with Cedric.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Well, no, but I'd like to see Cedric regardless.
No appointment? No talking to Mr. Kincannon.
Not very friendly, are ya?
They don't pay me to be friendly. They pay me to keep hooligans out of Mr. Kincannon's hair.
Come on, do I really look like a hooligan?
I'd say so. That said, it's possible Mr. Kincannon might enjoy talking to someone as personable as yourself. We'll see what he says. Mr. Kincannon, got a person of interest here to see you. Think they've got business.
Hooligans? How dare!
Please, send her up.
Yay. Alright, the hooligan got up. Oh, nice desk. I didn't see. What's up, man?
Why, if it isn't the inspector, I was hoping you'd swing by. Here for my alibi, I assume.
What nonsense outside? I'm not even gonna say the first one because I don't know what the nonsense outside was, so I'll just say I am. Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
Wow. When you say break...
His spine, specifically. If you'd like to know the exact vertebrae, I'm afraid I don't know. I can tell you he's quite dead. Not that it matters much.
Oh.
You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie. And I am, incriminatingly, people.
Then how am I supposed to trust anything you say?
It's as I said. You shouldn't. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I've a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
I take it the guy you tortured wasn't the source of your missing cargo, then.
Oh, Elliot stole from me, all right. Alas, you're right in that his was a singular, isolated incident, and as such, does not resolve a concerning broader trend. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
It's gone missing, specifically.
Nothing unsavory, and nothing Ludovico shouldn't know about, if that's your concern. I'm quite serious when I say Slug is a legitimate business. As to the specifics, I'm not sure. The warehouse foreman should be able to tell you. Before you ask, I know the difference.
Didn't you already say this line?
Cargo going missing.
This guy looks like he wants to tell you that another settlement needs your help. This all seems outside the scope of Helen's death.
Really? That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
I guess I can't guarantee the theft isn't related to the murder.
I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Wow. At least he's honest. I like to commit my own horrific bodily harm, thanks.
Oh, I never subcontract out that type of work, Inspector. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her. No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her.
Wow.
And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Before I get started...
Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
The constable's dead.
Constable Keene? Now that is a damn shame. Am I right to think this wasn't a workplace accident?
This was a murder, all right.
It seems murder is becoming an unsettling trend on Eridanos as of late. Thank you for informing me of Constable Keene's passing. When you find her killer, please be certain to make them suffer.
I intend to.
Good. I'll hold you to that. We may have been on opposite sides of the law on occasion, but we were not enemies. Perhaps it will shock you to hear her loss saddens me. Maria was a decent soul, and law knows those are in short supply around here. A little square, perhaps, in her dedication to the rules, but good nonetheless. I'm also saddened to have lost an occasional drinking buddy. She was quite good at cards, you know.
I'm sorry, Constable Keene. She didn't deserve this.
No, she didn't. But let's discuss something else.
That was the most honest he's been with me this whole conversation. Alright, goodbye. Let's follow your lead, I suppose.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Oh! Short-range transmission capabilities. The receiver must be somewhere nearby.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Speak into the bug. Moo.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
When in doubt, moo at a book. How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Examine the surrounding area.
The area within a 0.5-meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
It's not very dusty then. Must have been placed fairly recently.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
Squirrely. Okay.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Sure. Whatever you want, dude. Can I get down from up here? I'm probably gonna crack my legs off, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ugh! Oh, that wasn't too bad. Follow the receiver. See where it's leading me. Down one more. What is this? Ooh.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
In this random porta potty.
Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in...
Wait, do you actually, Squirrely? That's iconic.
covered.
Ew, how long has this been put on the ground?
Based on the accumulated sludge, and detritus. The receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Any clues as to who put it there?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
Take the receiver. CB said, you've noticed that, huh? How stepping off a curb in this game is somehow enough to cause fall damage? Yeah, it's similar to The Witcher 3. I fall off a short step and all my bones break. I should be allowed in here, shouldn't I? No? He's mad at me, so I guess not. Oh, I just need to go around back. That's okay. Here we go.
Hi there. Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision. Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector.
I like when people recognize
Sorry
me.
about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
Feel free to have a look around, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey, you think they keep any spare parts down here? Just wondering.
Probably. So this is the shipping port. It's where they process all the cargo that comes in around here. I'm sure they must see some interesting stuff in the run of a day. And here's the head girl herself, Ella Tinsley.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boss Kincannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
I call it closing a case. It's the best part of my job.
Case. Just like a real inspector. Right, so the missing cargo. How can I help your investigation?
What's the culprit been stealing?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh, who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Sounds like our perp's not fencing the stolen goods.
Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas.
What? Who is this criminal? So our perp is desperately low on ink?
That's probably not their motive. No.
Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure?
Hey, Crunch!
Probably getting
Have fun
lost
figuring
in
it
the
out.
shipping
Can't
yards.
wait.
As for who has access there,
Love me a good
Benton
mystery.
Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Could Benton have anything to do with it?
Nah, Benton's too lazy for crime. The extra work would kill him. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
Oh. Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you
Okay,
think
good
the
to know.
automechs
Thank
are
you for
legal,
clearing that up,
you'll have to
Ella.
check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
Any idea why someone would want to bug Cedric's office?
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boss Kincannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Miss Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing.
So, I mean,
purchase
that
orders,
gives pretty good
rentals,
motive, so
construction
why
projects,
people will want
you
to
name
bug it. It's enough for now.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Wow, Ella, thank you. You are refreshingly well prepared.
I wish you were being sarcastic.
Appreciate you, Ella. Alright. Check out the terminal. Incoming messages from B-Chan regarding it happened again. Benton, we're missing cargo again. Just random shit. This time we lost 5 boxes of blue pens and a couple of purple berry sodas. Can't see a pattern. We got all those dead-eye MK2s in the other day, and not one of them went missing. It's not like the skimmer's going for the most expensive cargo. As far as I can tell, shit's getting skimmed from the crates before they make it inside freight storage and processing. Could someone be breaking into the shipping yard at night, you think? Ella. To Ella from B-Chan. Pens? Soda? I'll never understand where you get the energy to care about this shit, Tensley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the auto mechanicals. You can come look at them if you want, but even I have better things to do than help you exact justice on a void-damned pen thief. Seriously? Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automechs to go to hell, will you? These things are breaking down enough as it is, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna haul cargo around myself. Outgoing messaging. Malfunctioning. Auto mechanicals. In that case, there must be a problem with the automechs. I'll swing by when I can and see what's malfunctioning. Besides you, haha. That's good. Okay, but you have to admit it's a little funny to see an automech dance. Not my fault they're so damn easy to hack. Seriously, a primal could do it. That's good to know. Missing cargo list. Here's a list of what's gone missing so far. See what I mean about there not being a pattern? 8 cases of purple berry punch, 2 boxes of pens, blue. 16 pallets of cacao milk. 300 small portrait images of Woolrich S. Additional shipping instructions were handled with care. Law, would I like to fold these in half. 3 Mark 7 cranial protectors. 7 sets of protective clothing with safety harnesses. 2 cases of lemon slap, 10 Spacer's Choice sabers. 25 cases of blasting agent, 3 boxes of dark matter bars, and 4 cases of Nanner Spank. I ask you, Benton, who would steal Nanner Spank, let alone pictures of Spencer Woolrich? If the thief wasn't skimming from Cedric Kincannon of all people, I'd figure they were doing it for kicks and giggles. Hey Walt, how are you? You arrived at a good time. We are in the middle of a nice murder mystery here this afternoon. This is a list of all the things that have gone missing, and I'm trying to see what the connection could be. I mean, I noticed that a lot of the shipments start with 69. But okay. Guess we should go talk to what's his name at the loading docks, take a look at those auto mechanicals that he uses, see what's up. Apparently they're very easy to hack, so that's important to keep in mind. Back shortly, Crunch needs breakfast and an Oreo ice cream sandwich. Sounds delicious to me. Enjoy, Crunch. How you doing today, Walt? It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. Yep, we are knees deep in mystery over here, and I love it. Got my detective cap on. And I'm ready to interrogate some suspects. Alright. This is our guy. Oh, this is a robot.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What do we got?
Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings.
Ooh.
The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Define standard defensive protocol.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol...
Doing good. It's been a nice day. I'm doing good as well. Happy to be here streaming this afternoon. Hasn't been a bad day over here either. What's the new trigger?
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan for signs of unusual behavior.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Well, that's sus AF. Let's have a look inside this automech. Do I have to kill it to look inside, or...?
Loading automechanical unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. How can this automechanical assist you?
Lockpick 100. Unlock the automech's access panel.
Access panel is open. Please be sure to close the access panel when you are done.
Glad I got that high lockpick skill. View the most recently added data log.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol.
Oh no, I forgot! I forgot that was what was gonna happen!
Preparing to end user.
Wait, I have questions!
Understood. This unit is programmed.
Wow, that actually worked!
Download. Pause.
Amazing.
To follow.
Okay. What's on the data log you just ejected?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8.
Ooh, keep this number in mind, 6875.
Boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions.
6875 is the one they were after. All the other ones are random to throw them off track.
At intervals of 1 to 4 days.
What was in shipment 6875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists.
Alright, go ahead and pummel me.
Kill mode re-engaged. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day. I mean, look, at least he's polite about it, you know? Oh my god, everybody was attacking me? But that's no fair, I didn't do it. He attacked me first. Oh dear, okay. 6875, I'm interested to know what was in that one. Yeah, they're all attacking me here now, so that's good. Excellent view of Parvati hammering there. Fuck, man. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We're like completely surrounded. Ah. Okay, I backed up a little bit, hopefully that'll help. I'm out of ammo for that gun, so that's good. Oh my god, it has so much health. Can I just run? Is running an option? Someone help! Help! The robots are attacking me! Oh fuck! They're attacking me! Help, help, help! We gotta go back in here and see what's in 6875. In! Woo! Okay, running did seem to be a viable choice there, so that's good. That's always good. Hey man, there's some really angry robots outside. You might want to be careful if you go out, you know, for your smoke break or whatever. Meantime, Skynet 2 OP, please nerf! Let's go see what was in 6875. Here we go. 6875. 25 cases of blasting agent and 3 boxes of dark matter bars. I mean, that was the most, suspicious one here. What are you doing with 25 cases of blasting agent?
Hi, Inspector.
Can I tell you about what I just found out? About the missing cargo.
Happy to help however I can.
Nope. Alright, let's go confront... what's his face? 25 cases, like that's... I mean, I don't know much about blasting, but I would assume that is a lot. Has anything been broken into lately? And by broken into, I mean like literally blown up? Interesting. I think those robots are still angry at me, so we're just gonna continue up this way.
Glad my box hauling days are over.
And let's go talk to, what's his face? Up here and tell him what we've learned. Hello.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
We learned a lot. Solved your cargo skimming issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You got a serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Somebody bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
It was a smart move. The culprit didn't want you to. It was a cover-up.
A cover-up. I see. The random theft was a smokescreen to hide what the culprit really wanted. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case.
Thank you.
Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Dramatically slam the receiver down on the desk.
You've quite a flair for the dramatic, Inspector. Am I right to think what you found in my office?
Oh, hey, La, how are you?
was the other half of
Just protecting my eyes from that harmful blue light. You know how it is. Sure was. And whoever this device belongs to, that's our culprit.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me.
What?
I lent it to Halcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Helen can't be behind the theft. She's dead.
Yes, I do realize that. Thank you. You'll recall the thefts began in the week leading up to her death. Plenty of time to hack an automechanical and program it to steal.
Interesting. What did she want with 25 crates of blasting powder?
I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed.
Looking all nerdy, fetchy fetch. I doubt it was personal.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead.
Jesus, Cedric, calm the fuck down, my man.
Her in the ground.
Dangerous talk for a man under investigation for Helen's murder.
It's as you said before. She's dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
Or maybe you did know, and this is all a show for my benefit.
Oh, that is good, Inspector. Now you are thinking in the manner you must if you intend to get to the bottom of this mess. I wish you luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to
so many questions!
I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
He's trying very hard to make you throw his bitch ass behind bars, right? So, like... Helen had... Well, we already knew that. We already knew that Helen had some kind of plot going on, because we found a note that insinuated she was up to something. But... we don't know what. Only that it involved blasting powder and that she died before she was able to complete her task. Man, I really don't know.
Inspector?
I looked into Cedric.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
Cedric's a slippery guy. I didn't find much to build a case.
That doesn't surprise me. Cedric practically stole his way to Eridanos. He'll do everything in his power to keep you off his trail. With that in mind, do you think Cedric was responsible for Helen's death?
Helen was making money for Cedric. I doubt he has a motive for killing her.
No motive. That's disappointing, because it's exactly the conclusion he'd want us to make. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Cedric.
He's definitely not off the hook, but I don't know. I feel like it wasn't him. Sorry to disappoint you, Ludovico. He's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Cedric's alive.
Don't sound so happy there, my man.
Just place.
I just got an achievement. Interrogo Totus. Investigated every suspect and reported to Administrator Ludovico. So, I don't know who did! We're clearly missing... Okay, now's the time for the crazy-ass string board, I think. Now's the time to talk it through and see if we can figure out who we got here. I want to put some more points into science and engineering and medical. Now, it's time for the string board, people! This board is covered with a loose collection of photographs and papers. Something is rotten on Eridanos. With every step of your investigation, you come closer to the truth. Examine your suspects. Who could have killed Halcyon and Helen? What was their motive? Time for that Always Sunny meme. Yeah, exactly. Look at Bertie Holcomb. Black Hole Bertie Holcomb, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. Bertie was dating Helen at the time of her death. Could the hot-headed hacker be a cold-blooded killer? Examine the broken tossball stick. A ruined picnic at Purpleberry Orchards. Tossball stick snapped in half. Were they arguing? Did Bertie lose control of his temper? I mean, yes, maybe, but she was alive after that, so... Plus, I don't see it, honestly. I just don't see it. I don't think it was him. Look at Spencer Woolrich. Spencer Woolrich, the supporting actor to the colony's leading woman. Was Halcyon Helen's old rival responsible for sending her into retirement? Examine a shot of the hotel security footage. You discovered incriminating footage of the hotel kitchen. While Chef Ayanwar looks away, Spencer Woolrich can be seen tampering with Helen's food. Examine the invoice. A standard record of special requests made by hotel guests. Included in this list, a curious request for a terror ray gland on behalf of Mr. Spencer Woolrich. The request was fulfilled. See, I think he tried to poison her, but I think he did it for the reason he told us. He wanted her to basically be sick so he could take over her job. We know she was poisoned, but he was too, and we did find the mysterious bottles with poison in it as well. So I don't think it was him. Look at Burbage 3001. The most sophisticated acting automechanical since Burbage 3000. If an automechanical lacks sentience, can they truly be guilty of murder? Or was Burbage 3001 merely an accessory? Examine Burbage 3001's prop gun. Repurposed weaponry is a common feature in the colony's automechanicals. As an acting automechanical, Burbage 3001's equipment may frequently be upgraded or replaced to suit its roles. You learned that Burbage 3001's most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. And it's not showing up on the board here, but we know his bathroom, his whole room was fucking covered in blood. So, Burbage 3001 is potentially a suspect. Look at the Prophet of Profitability. Jasmine Leva, the Prophet of Profitability. Her seminars on wealth, prosperity, and the alignment of one's humors attract wealthy Byzantines to Eridanos. Does the heart of a vicious killer lurk beneath her spiritual veneer? Examine her personal notes. The Prophet of Profitability displays a curious bouquet of herbs in her therapy sessions. These herbs run the gamut from the bizarre to the exotic. They all share one quality. Their side effects are highly unpleasant and potentially fatal. So she actually thinks that she killed Helen, but she didn't, because she brought the body outside, but the body is now gone, and it had to have gotten up and left. Because she was actually found in the fucking hotel ballroom with gunshots, so it's not her. I know it's not her. Is this a CSI episode where 4 different people each try and murder someone and the target drowns after surviving the hits? It might be Law, because there was a lot of people actually out to get her. Cedric Kincannon, Sublights Underground's boss, proprietor of the Grand Colonial Hotel and Piraeus Spaceport, Administrator Ludovico's old rival, killer of Halcyon Helen? Mascot. The mascot for Rizzo Rangers tossball team. He was in your room searching through Helen's belongings. No, it's not any of them. We got over here. Honestly, my 2 main suspects at this point are the robot and this guy, the Rizzo's guy. Because someone broke in to the orchard and set off the wasps. Only he knows how to do that. They killed the doctor. We know she was at the orchard before she was killed. We don't have the proof. Like, I need to be able to interrogate him.
Inspector?
I'm going back to the VIP floor. Like, look at this! And tell me this is not suspicious as fuck! But I can't question him on it.
This unit.
It's so annoying. I can't ask him anything. And there's blood everywhere in here. Like, come on, my dude.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Where? Ooh.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following
Losses? What you mean? That's how a normal home's supposed to look like.
blood, terroray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terroray.
Were these substances added later?
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Is it toxic?
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress.
Right, so this is what he put in Helen's food for extreme gastrointestinal distress.
The presence of terroray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Let's move on. So we know that he poisoned her, but he did it to make her have explosive diarrhea, not to kill her.
You hold my...
I do believe that. Let me double check and see if I can't. Like, why does a robot have blood in his room? So the laxative tastes better than the vodka. Yeah, apparently. Which is really funny. Can I hack into here?
Wow, nice work.
Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, a fedora. Certainly pick myself up one of those. Don't know who's standing here, though. Maybe you killed her? Whoa! That would be a twist, wouldn't it?
We're all seeing that woolly cow, right?
Timeline discrepancy detected.
This is the woolly cow that they fucking stole when they were drunk, right?
Discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room. Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations. Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka.
Oh, Jesus, the cow's drunk.
Alcohol ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
Must have been some party.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Toss.
So Birdie wasn't lying when he said they stole a cow. No kidding.
A brief survey of localized property damage divided by the area of this room.
Well, in a liquor store.
Estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers.
Maybe this is just a loose remake of Shutter Island. Alright, well, good to know the story about the cow was real. Are there just stains in every room? Maybe the blood in Robot's room isn't so mysterious after all. Because there's just stains everywhere. Jesus. Someone was partying? Who are you? Oh, it's Birdie.
Hotel rooms don't feel like home until you mess them up some. This one's real cozy.
A few more questions for you.
What do you want to know?
About Auric West.
Yeah?
What's his deal?
Auric's a businessman. He sells stuff you can't get elsewhere. You know, alternative stuff. We're talking...
Alright. I don't care about his supplements. That's not important. He's a juicer. Big shock. He's also a drunk. Big shock. Who's over here? Just a random empty room.
It's all in the wrist.
Steal all their stuff. Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't know who did it. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess we'll just have to try to find some more clues, I guess. What is this place? Grand Colonial Concierge Terminal. Guest complaints. This infernal racket. When I first learned I'd be just beneath the floor occupied by Rizzo's Rangers, I was excited, as any tossball-loving halcyonite should be. What I did not anticipate is the degree to which these hullheads seem to enjoy prancing to and fro, pounding on their floor and my ceiling, every hour of the architect's cursed day. Did they install a tossball 5th court upstairs while I wasn't looking, or is this normal? Worst of all, sounds like one of them has decided to start imitating a woolly cow. Good. Mechanical menace. I've heard a horrible clanking passing my room every night for the past 6 nights. Yesterday, I mustered up all my courage and said a servant to look, and upon her return, she said she'd seen what's looked like an armored mechanical wander by the room for the past 6 nights. She said it was something called a Burbage 3001, that it was a serial star. Huh. That's interesting. A little suspicious. Helen's request. Despite her celebrity status, the greater part of Halcyon Helen's requests have been fairly normal. Soap, shampoo, new towels, so on. The one exception is her unusual consumption of food and drink. She really does request a lot and frequently. Someone was up in her room with her. Spencer Woolrich. In the past 2 weeks, I've received 315 different service requests from Mr. Woolrich. Jesus Christ. He wants his entire wardrobe of Terra Monarch, 5 gallons of each color of Spectrum vodka, teacup canids, a plasma launcher. What? Black hole birdie. This was the lost and found. We found those bottles in here with traces of stuff on them.
Damn, when was...
This is where her body was. Like, we are missing, like, it's not, we're not even, like, kind of close to figuring out who the killer is. Like, we are missing some critical information. And that really frustrates me.
Of course the hotel don't give their workers a decent living. Why would they? That'd be, you know, decent.
Timeline discrepancy
Oh,
nearby.
hang on. Where? Where is the timeline discrepancy? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh my god! It's a fucking sprat! Jesus! Okay, that scared the living hell out of me, so that's good. That's good. Yes, we did figure it out, Crunch. It was actually Helen herself, which is interesting and spooky. But we're trying now to figure out who the overall culprit is, and running into a little difficulty. Trying to find some clues. Janitor's private diary. Oh, giant worms. Yeah, those are the things the Rizzos have been experimenting on. Removed wall panel. This wall panel has been removed. Judging by the scorch marks on the sides and the blowtorch abandoned on the floor, its removal does not conform to company guidelines. Is that a giant fucking sprat? Yep. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Good. Hmm. Oh god, we're gonna have to go in and kill it. Sprat of unusual size! S-O-U-S! Still not dead? Jesus, fuck! Shoot. This is truly a sprat of unusual size. S-O-U-S. This thing is packing a fight. Wow. That was wild. It had a lot of loot on it, too. And there's a bunch of dead bodies back here. We got one bellhop eaten here. This hotel guest eaten. Everybody's eaten. Engineer's final note. To whom it may or may not concern. I don't understand why I deserve to be terminated. I was your engineer. I fixed things. Your time clock was malfunctioning. You were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How's that fair? Sad story of the corporate overlords fucking over some people. Crunch says, have you gone to the Wilderness Reserve yet? Yeah, we talked to, Prophet of Profitability. Cleared her name, basically. Probably should have used this back here, actually, just to double check. Don't see anything here. Did you find any giant rats out that way? I didn't, no. That was my first Seuss. Terminal here. Hacking skill too low. Fuck. Poor bellhop's gotta live down here in this rat-infested mess. Oh, here we go.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yeah, but how do I scan it? It's in this pipe? What is it? Ah! Yeah, we found Owen too. Must be inside the room, but we need a key card in there.
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats in a wall.
Pretty awful by the looks of it. Alright, does anyone have the key card to that room?
Happy workers lead to...
That would be very helpful. Hmm. One of the quests I have is actually to go in there. Strange disappearance of the Watchman. She escorted Evan down here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Maybe there's another way in? Can I go like through this room or something? Ooh, what is this? Work IDs of Helen's sidekicks. This pile of cartridges contains the IDs of Elsie and Helen's sidekicks who were killed, mortally wounded, mulched, melted, torn to ribbons, decapitated, or turned into mechanicals in the line of duty. What? Anybody would notice on here?
Timeline discrepancy.
Babe. I know. I can't get to it though. Stop rubbing it in. Oh, what's in here? Oh!
Open the door. I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it.
What is this voice? And she's dead?
I'm trapped in room A3. Please, someone come help me.
Oh my god, there's a hand in the toilet! Not arm!
Open the door. And I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it. The door's stuck.
Jesus Christ, what happened in here? She got stuck in here?
Under the door. Is anyone there?
This is dark. Wow, okay. Sorry, ma'am. Sorry about your loss. I don't know why you couldn't have climbed out here like I just did, but anyway. It's a very tragic end to your story. Can anyone help me out? Key guard. Maybe I need to go back and ask that woman who put him down here. She had the key card.
Mio,
Do you know anything about Bellhop Owens? The chef was talking about him.
Owens? I hardly spot him. Generally, he's at Mr. Woolrich's beck and call. Fetching this or that, helping with his room. Ooh, that was strange.
Okay, where was, what's her name? She's at, she was at the pilot house, I think. Was the person who brought that guy down to room A2. She's here.
Oh no! That means you
Down this way a bit. Guys, I'm feeling really stumped. We can't let this mystery go unsolved. Clearly, we have missed some clues. Yeah, I think the lady was over here. Think you were?
I say, this pocket watch has some
Maybe not actually.
Must be an antique.
In my mind, she was like right here.
Ha! What a coincidence.
If you lose anything else, it's good to know we can...
No, I don't know where that lady was. Unless she must have been over at the spaceport, maybe? No. Maybe once I talked to her, she disappeared forever. Ah! Apparently, I've investigated everyone who may have had a hand in Helen's death. Hmm. The gears in my brain are turning. Crunches, and the murderer is Talara! The gears are turning? Yes, we can see the smoke. Ah! I don't know. We're out of quests. What do you guys got to say? You got anything to say?
Even the air in here feels too sweet. Almost sticky.
That's not helpful.
There's no room service, right? Just asking.
Also not helpful. What is that a picture of? It's like a bunch of data pads. I don't think I saw that. Consider the Eridanos atmospheric complex. After Helen's murder, authorities placed a lockdown on all incoming and departing spacecraft. You, as far as you know, the only exception. Look at the Prophet's Retreat. Jasmine Livia, the Prophet of Profitability, holds a retreat in the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve, not far from the hotel. Wealthy patrons are encouraged to enjoy the hotel's amenities when they're not busy purging themselves of harmful, unprofitable humors gathering inside their anatomy. The business end of Sublight Underground, something of a misnomer, as Sublight's Underground's businesses are about as high above ground as any location in Halcyon. Purpleberry orchards are responsible for growing and cultivating the Rizzo's proprietary purpleberry, an essential ingredient in the majority of Rizzo's confections and beverages. Rizzo's workers seem uncomfortably happy all the time. Rizzo's RR&DD lab, formerly operated by Dr. Leora Blossom, Helen's trail led you to the RR&DD lab, but when you arrived, something had driven its lab technicians to a violent frenzy. Yeah, so the only picture on this board Additional evidence. Look at the model needler gun. This is an exact replica of the needler, Helen's signature weapon. You discovered traces of chemicals in Helen's upturned luggage. Someone removed the needler from her belongings. Spectrum Brown, Rizzo's newest flavor of Spectrum vodka, or disaster waiting to happen. The bottom of each bottle lies the corpse of a parasitic life form, guaranteed to enhance flavor and improve your mood. The only place on this board we haven't been to is up here. And seeing as it is connected to the Wilderness Reserve, makes me think maybe we should go to the Wilderness Reserve. Maybe we missed something out there. Let's see what we can find. Pseudo-feral forest. That's good. Can we go in here? This tall thing? Crutch is wrong. It was the butler. Butler always did it. Oh my god, reloading while you're in this fucking mode is the worst. Takes forever. Ow. We're gonna get murdered by these mantisaurs. Running away, running away. Fuck. Didn't I kill all these things before? They've all respawned? Jesus Christ, okay. Rollicking Hills. So many monsters! Ah! This is why I can't investigate this place. There's too many monsters. No, they're still chasing me? Jesus Christ! These guys don't quit. Alright, can I just get back to, like, the entrance? Plan B. What's Plan B? Run away! The monsters killed her. Arrest them all! I mean, the monsters almost murdered somebody today, so... It's not out of the realm of possibility that they would murder someone else. We never made it over there, did we? That's the factory. No, we never went to the factory. Maybe the factory will have some clues. To the factory! Hey, Gay, how are you? Thanks for contributing to the cosplay stream challenge. We're getting pretty close to the end now, folks. Hotel to distillation. That's what they call this place? I mean, it makes sense. This might have a connection. She was here to promote Spectrum Brown. Maybe she came and visited the factory. Distillation station. It kind of reminds me of like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory or something. Look at those rainbow clouds coming out of there. The front of this place. It's all rainbow colored. Any clues? Nope, just rainbows. Spectrum Distillery. Enter here.
This place looks like one of my more colorful hangovers.
Big mood, Felix. Hello?
Welcome to Rizzo's Distillery.
Oh, Jesus, she got one of the things in her neck! Fuck's sakes!
Beverages and spirits that'll make
I
you
hate
smile.
Rizzos, they're the worst!
The top level of the distillery is available to all guests for the purpose of sightseeing and novelty product purchasing. However, it saddens me to inform you that due to classified reasons,
Excited for pre-patch on Tuesday? I'm so excited, man. I'm ready to hop back into WoW. Can't wait to start leveling my tunes. If this emergency has to do with Helen's murder, that's why I'm here. Your boss hired me.
Yes, that is not what I meant.
So this emergency is unrelated to the murder of Spectrum Vodka Brown's spokesperson?
Nice try, visitor, but I am not authorized to either confirm or deny details.
Why have they not all been burned to death yet? Can I get into the lower levels of the distillation station or not?
Yes, but not at this time. Access has been barred to all non-essential level workers.
Check my status. I'm the special inspector on the case.
Wow, so you are. Gosh, can I get an autograph? I'll put it on my desk right next to the one I got from Black Old Birdie. He's so smart and strong, or, well, at least he's very strong. To inform you, Inspector, you're still not authorized to enter the lower levels at this time. Please contact Administrator Ludovico if you feel this decision has been made in error.
What's this about a tour?
On the upper floors of the facility, we are proud to offer investors and celebrities alike.
Hey, play it. It's got something to do with the little thing she's got on the side of her neck.
Tours are entirely self-guided, so feel free to try one. Simply head through the doors behind me and frolic in the sweet bliss of Rizzo's psychedelic sugar-fueled paradise.
Psychedelic sugar-fueled paradise.
And remember,
Alright. Let me guess. You have 3 tour options. Premium, Premium Plus, and the Golden Ticket.
wowee, your deductive skills sure are exceptional.
Must lay off the Botox. I stuck at a smile.
Also, golden ticket sales are suspended for the time being due to...
Current state of emergency?
Yes, that is exactly right.
If you dial Ludo, I'm sure he'll tell you to let me in. I'm part of the family. Sort of.
I would be most happy to accommodate your request, were I able to, but I would need a clearance level of Spectrum Violet or higher to contact the administrator himself.
Cry hysterically.
Stop! Please, I beg you! Sad people! No! My head! It hurts! I need room...
When in doubt, cry hysterically.
Spectra Vodka Brown! Soon! Yes, very soon! Everything is rainbows here! Yes, indeed!
I have questions for you. Questions of a criminal nature.
Oh my! But I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter for my entire life. Correction for the purposes of honesty. I've endeavored to follow every contractual clause and law to the letter since my morale treatment.
Morale treatment, aka... Let me guess, after your treatment, your whole outlook on life changed.
Yes, that's right. The way I see the world.
Wow, crying even works on brainwashed, parasite-controlled meat puppets.
Anything to protect this precious gift Rizzo's has given me. Understand?
I think that's enough of that for now.
Wonderful! I am so very pleased that I could aid you with your criminal questioning.
I'm off. Let's try to inspect this place on my own, shall we? This is literally, like, where the fuck are we? It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. If Willy Wonka was high as a kite. Like, oh my god. Alright. Let's do some investigating, shall we? Whoa. That's a big head. Ew. Oh, is this a tasting station? Rizzo's Beverages. Look, those are all the different colors. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The marketing team's done pretty good. It does make me want to collect them all. I'm getting Pokemon vibes here, you know? I must collect them all.
almost
Black,
looks like
red,
Stalker
orange,
tried to
yellow,
kill us all.
green, brown, blue, indigo, violet. I need one of everything! Mascot's a little creepy, though. Rizzos. Can we get in here? What's in here? Oh, this is the factory. The distillery. Cool. He wasn't? I feel like we've seen different movies then. Whoa, look at this! Honestly, really cool. Hello.
Greetings, tour guest. Error. Current guest.
What? What do you mean I'm not authorized?
This taste testing experience is limited to authorized guests.
This guy talks way too slow.
This unit.
Goodbye. Fuck you too, I guess. Oh, we did a full circle. Okay, so this is where the tour was supposed to end, over here in the tasting bar. Can we get anywhere we're not supposed to be? Warning, no trespassing. That's where I want to be. Can I get in here? Is anybody looking? Well, F5 just to make sure. Looks cool, but I would never drink something such a vibrant color. Oh, agreed. I have no interest in drinking it. I've seen what they make this stuff out of. But I would like to collect them all. Alright, ooh. Ooh. What's in here? Ooh, we can get in the display! Ha! Scared ya! No? No? Didn't scare you? I like how they keep armor parts in the display. Whoa, what is this? Is this where they film commercials? I don't know, looks like it. Are there any clues here? Look at those photos! What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Don't see any clues here, though. Do not disturb when lights are on. Well. Oh. It won't let me disturb. I was ready to disturb! Can I jump over this? Let me down below!
Thank you greatly for stopping by. On behalf of Rizzo's, I hope you enjoyed viewing a small part of our facility.
I want to view more, god damn it! Maybe I can get in from, like, outside or something? Huh. I definitely want to get downstairs. You need Gorman Freeman's crowbar to open some of these doors. I never played Half-Life, but I do get the reference. Look at all these colors, man. This is something else. Some ships over here. Oh, is that a door? That's a door. There's some guards. Ah, I can't get in. It's sealed. Fuck. Okay. Oh god! Oh no! 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 Oh! Oh! I made a mistake. Mistakes were made. In the pursuit of the truth, I fell right off the side of the planet. My bad. My bad. Alright, well, let's go this way, shall we? Is there any other way into this fucking facility? There's gotta be. Gravity works! Yeah, we proved that at least. Okay, let's not fall off again. Come on, you can't hop this little fence. Are you serious? We're intergalactic travelers and we can't hop a fence. No! Fuck. No, we're gonna do this. Hey Dark, what's up? What the fuck? Why can't I get up there? Invisible wall says no, literally. Hell no. That's what that wall just said to me. Where do you think you're going? I don't know how to get in. So if I go back to the penthouse and just talk to what's his name, can we like talk it through before I accuse someone? Like, is that an option? Let me just F5 in case I fuck something up.
Inspector, I've been waiting for this.
Or do I just pick someone?
Tell me, Inspector, who killed Halcyon Helm?
I think it was him. Honest to God, I think I'm ready to just like take a stab in the dark. I really think it's him. It wasn't Birdie, it wasn't Jasmine, it wasn't Spencer. Cedric, there's no reason to do so. I think it was him. I really do. And here's the reasons why I think so. A, he's sus as fuck and we haven't been able to question him, which leads me to think it was him. But he Halcyon Helen had a secret visit at the RRDD labs, which he's the company president of. When we were in the RRDD labs, someone got in there and stole the data. Who would know what kind of data was on there except for the head of the whole company? The person who killed Dr. What's-Her-Name knew her killer. Obviously, she'd know her boss. The person who stopped us from that also let out the mosquito wasps, which he said basically only he has clearance to. We saw some notes saying to meet Helen at the... I really think it's him. I don't have like any solid proof that says it's him, but I really think it's him. And at this point, I honestly just kind of want to like just go for it. He did say the only person who could authorize the data transfer was him. Exactly. Same with the releasing of the bugs. And he probably has motive, because I bet Halcyon Helen found out something about the Spectrum Brown, probably the whole bullshit about the disgusting little parasite in the bottom, and she was gonna blow their whole marketing operation. I think it's him. I'm gonna go for it. This might be completely wrong. We might fail to solve the mystery, but I feel it in my gut. I feel it in my jellies, to quote Detective Pikachu, if you will. I think it's him. I think it was him. Let's do it. You did.
I beg your pardon. You think I killed Halcyon Helen?
Should I bluff? I'm gonna bluff. I've got proof.
There's nothing to prove. I don't understand. Are you trying to make a mockery of justice, or are you really this incompetent? I expect you to deliver the name of Helen's killer. I expect you to deliver results, Inspector. And if you can't withstand the pressure, then I expect you to resign. We're done. Your services are no longer necessary.
You sound pretty defensive, Ludovico. Got something to hide?
I'm defensive, Inspector, because I'm under attack. I am assaulted by your perfidious and baseless accusations. You're convinced I murdered Halcyon Helen. Fine. Show me some evidence.
I don't need proof. My instincts, my jellies haven't led me wrong before.
If you have no proof, then you have no case, and I have no further use for you. Wait, don't move a muscle. Someone's just tripped my alarm. And my security defenses. And killed my patrols. The distillery is under attack. Someone's after me, Inspector. I need you over here right now.
No, what you need is a less obvious trap. How dumb do you think I am?
I appreciate your skepticism, Inspector, but this is not a trap. There's a security breach at my distillery. Damn it, someone's interfering with my transmission. Can you read the...
Oh, fuck. So, guys, should we help him out, or...?
Whoever the real killer is.
It's not him? Oh, no!
We need to catch up to him. Fast.
I guess, if we have to. Getting kind of tired of kicking my heels up in the penthouse all day.
Alright. I got nothing going on. We should definitely go. As for helping
I mean, this might still be a trap. He could have just dramatically cut off his own feed. I don't think my jellies, there's no way my jellies lied to me. Definitely not.
Think of this as an opportunity to teach Mr. Ludovico the importance of compassion.
Well, I guess we're going back to the distillery now. Good thing we already know the lay of the land over there. Alright. Let's do that. You also get another perk. We're gonna grab... Wee Band of Brothers. When you critically hit a target, you have a chance of immediately resetting the cooldown of a companion ability. I do love the companion abilities, so we're gonna have to go with that. Felix is also getting a new perk. When this companion takes damage, they gain some armor for a short time. Called Stand Your Ground. I like that. Parvati can probably get the same one. Yep. Hey, Drew. Drew said you had me at companion ability. All right, let's go. Oh, I can't fast travel to the Lizzo's distillery. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Maybe he's like Shepard with the council. Speaking of, man, Mass Effect 2 remasters come out tomorrow. That's super exciting. I definitely want to play them at some point. I love the original Mass Effect trilogy, so I can't wait to have an excuse to play them through again. Drew says, haven't been on Twitch much. How's this game? I know nothing about it. It's super fun. It's made by Obsidian, who are the guys who did Fallout New Vegas, and it's honestly pretty similar to Fallout New Vegas. If you enjoyed Fallout New Vegas, you will like this. It's like Fallout in space. The writing and the dialogue is top tier. It's really witty and funny. As well, it's beautiful, and it's fun to play. I've really been enjoying it. Yeah, the world is super cool. We're in a specific area right now, for a DLC, so we're on this like floating rock in the sky above this gas giant, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it is a single-player RPG. A couple of the big names in RimWorld modding also just released a Mass Effect mod pack. Like, for the original game? Oh, fuck. They're gone crazy. Classic. You got worms sticking out of your neck, folks? Oh, for RimWorld! Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Mass Effect 2 is honestly incredible. 1 was okay, and 3 was good, but like 2 was like so fucking good, man. It was like the peak of that series. So I definitely do want to play him at some point. Because I mean, it's been 10 years since I played Mass Effect, so it would probably be cool to play again. The weird thing is it's not coming out for next-gen systems. It's not on PS5. It's on PS4. Obviously, PS5 can play PS4 games, but... MK said, I always like 1 the best, but 2 did a really good job with the story. Yeah, and it really made you feel like choices mattered in the second one, which, for me, I just really love that.
Got it. Inside voices.
Oh, is he not in here? Dude, where are you at? 1 was your favorite as well, Zippy. Okay, cool. I was one of the people who was so mad at the end of Mass Effect 3's story. It was... I was very, very displeased with the ending. Oh no, the receptionist is dead! I don't even understand. Where are the bad guys? They're not even in here. They're down below. Yes, I know, but I don't know how to get down below. That's the issue we had before. Unless they'll let me jump off here this time. Maybe the side doors are open now? MK said, I heard about it and didn't even play 3. Wow. It just felt so dissatisfying. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had put so much time into those games over the years. I was so excited for the finale. It was kind of like Game of Thrones. Like, it was just so fucking disappointing. Yeah, well, and that was the thing, Euro. And so, another thing is that I remember BioWare saying, like, the choices you've made throughout the whole series are gonna impact your ending. So, you know, I was just so excited for 3, like, to figure out what was gonna happen. And in the end, like, nothing that you did mattered. It was your typical Deus Ex pick your color ending. Like, nothing you did mattered. So that just felt like a lie, I guess. I guess I just hyped myself up too much. Probably, which is, you know, the issue a lot of the times. But it was still disappointing for me. Because I really, really loved the series. And I was so hyped for the 3rd game to come out. I pre-ordered the collector's edition. And, you know... Zippy said, nah, they sold it as that. It's true, I guess. Classic Canadian, right? Trying to apologize. But yeah, no, I was really disappointed with the end of 3. So it would be interesting to actually go back to it now and see what I think of it, you know? Yeah, I didn't even play the Prothean mission because it ended up as DLC, and after the ending, I never wanted to go back. I was just like, fuck this, I'm done. So I never played any DLC. Okay, what is this? I see blood. I see blood. Euro, you were right! She's not dead! You were right! Euro called this ending yesterday!
I had a feeling you'd catch up to me sooner or later, Inspector. I was just hoping you'd find me standing over the administrator's corpse.
What in law?
Wow.
Halcyon Helen, how are you still alive?
Oh, is that Ludovico I hear? Perfect. I'm so glad he's still in the building. Would you mind letting him know I'm about to...
Euro says, woohoo, I detect good! No, that's a fair question. You want to explain how you're alive?
Brace yourself, Inspector. You're about to learn the biggest secret in the vaporwave industry. Halcyon Helen was never one person. I shared this role with my twin sister.
Yo! The twin switcheroo!
I can't imagine.
Oh!
Are you serious? Halcyon Helen's
Oh, shit! That's why she was ordering food for two all the time, why she was eating so much.
Think about it.
Belinda and I were the best kept secret in the business. Nobody could tell us apart.
Euro Twin Games, Twin Games! I love the twin. I don't know if you guys have seen, what's the Magician movie with Christian Bale? I'm gonna give you a spoiler, but there's a twin secret in that one too. I was blown away. Blown away. Feigned shock. Administrator Ludovico? A murderer and a coward? Why, I'd never.
Call me a murderer all you like, Inspector, but I'm no coward.
The Prestige, yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Save this colony. I'd do it again. If it means defending Halcyon's future, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Tell the truth, Ludovico. There's nothing safe about Spectrum Brown. You want to infest this entire colony with those disgusting parasites.
Oh, that was his plan.
Parasites. These creatures are symbiotic life forms. They belong to the highest order of life form, capable of living in perfect harmony with humanity.
He wants to infect everyone with those neck worms?
A bliss so
Oh, God, yeah, we gotta shut this shit down.
as to render the most exquisite recreational substance obsolete. Oh, don't you see, Inspector? I want to bring joy back to Halcyon. I want this colony to smile again.
Helen, you were right. He deserves to die.
Wait, hear me out. I'm not the only one with blood on my hands. I tried to defend Halcyon's future. But what about Helen? What about all the innocent people she's killed?
No one I crossed off was innocent.
That was you in the labs. You killed Dr. Blossom.
Have you met Dr. Blossom? She was practically a reptile. A cold-blooded psychopath.
She was crazy.
With human lives in the name of scientific.
That is all true.
Leora Blossom wasn't a person. She was a weapon in Ludovico's arsenal. You call it murder? I call it disarming my enemy.
I know you killed the Rangers mascot.
The mascot was a spy working for Ludovico. He was ordered to keep an eye on Belinda and I, and report back to his master.
You're being paranoid. I barely knew the fellow.
Don't try to deny it. Anywhere Belinda
No,
and
you're
I went,
wrong.
the mascot
Birdie
was
has sent him.
watching us with those cold, dead eyes.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't working for the administrator.
He was a Rizzo's employee. He belonged to Ludovico's horrible little family of grinning idiots. Dr. Leora Blossom, Maria Keene, that flackwit of a mascot. They were standing between me and Ludovico, so I did what I had to do.
This is getting good, man. You killed Constable Keene? She was on your side.
She was on Ludovico's side. When she realized I was alive, she refused to stay silent. I gave Maria a chance. I told her about Belinda. I asked for her help, but she turned me down. She was honor-bound to report me to Ludovico. Maria had a duty to her company, and I had a duty to Belinda. We both did what we had to. But in the end, I was the faster shot.
I've heard enough.
You know what you need to do. Help me avenge Belinda. Help me put a stop to this.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. Throw in with Helen and you...
I'm not listening to you, you fucking crazy! I've seen the creepy parasite people! I am never having a parasite stick out of my neck, so you can just stop talking. I'm not listening to you. You're a psychopath. We just have to decide about Helen. I'm helping you, Helen, but once we get out of here, I expect answers.
It's a deal.
Wow. I can't believe we're running with Halcyon Helen.
We don't have a lot of time. We need to get out of here.
Not so fast.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't care what Ludovico has to say. I've seen those nasty-ass parasites. He's going down.
If it's any consolation, Helen has brought some remarkably powerful explosives. Your death should be instant.
That was the stuff she stole.
Inspector, Helen, we won't meet again.
Damn it. He sealed us in, but I think I know...
Guys, we're getting good now. Let's go. Let's move. Where? Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm getting burned by steam. Ah. Thank you. Holy shit, let's go! Nothing's gonna make up for the whole neck parasite thing. No. No. I've seen how disgusting that is. There is no way I'm letting him do that to everybody. So I am on Helen's side. I don't care how many people she killed. Let's go. Helen! Whoa!
Nice work, Inspector. We may have put a stop to Ludovico's operations, but he's still at large. He's probably gone into hiding, so we're going to root him out.
What's the plan?
This entire complex has been exposed to those parasites. Law only knows how many they've
A lot of them.
Most of them won't even know they're carrying a parasite inside of them.
Even though it's sticking out the side of their neck.
Probably already too late. Boundless energy, insufferable joy, an almost saccharine attitude of optimism. Then just like that, parasites bursting out of their bodies, fat and wriggling with vital energy.
There must be some kind of pesticide, benign to humans, lethal to parasites.
You're a step ahead of me, Inspector. Clearly a woman of many talents.
Are we gonna bone after this? Hang on, hang on. Is she hitting on me?
I think you may be onto something.
Woo! I made the right decision after all.
We'll ready our next move.
Hold on, I have questions.
Not here. In private, back at the penthouse. Also, I rather like the ambiance there. See you soon, Inspector.
Woo! Oh my god, the game has changed. Well, I'm glad I decided to go with my jellies and accuse Ludovico, because, I mean, even though he wasn't the killer, he basically was. Well, he was the killer. He definitely killed Helen. Or, sorry, her sister. So, we did get it right. I should have known, guys. Look, this is what you need to remember from today's stream. When in doubt, trust your jellies, and you will make the right decision. That's all I got to say about that, folks. Because we definitely picked out the bad guy. We got another twist in there, that Helen had a secret twin. But so it looks like we're kind of headed to the climax of the story here now, and I'm actually playing D&D at 4, which is in 30 minutes. So while we have a chance to catch our breath here, I think I'm going to call it here for today. I'm sorry for leaving you on a bit of a cliffhanger, but I think it'll be better to leave it here than, you know, anywhere else. So let's call it a day here, and we will pick up tomorrow. So if you guys want to see the conclusion of this whole story, we'll be live tomorrow, same time as always, 12 Eastern. I have no idea how long it'll take, so maybe we'll start the next DLC depending on how long it takes to finish this one, or maybe we'll just play another game. Whatever, we'll figure it out tomorrow. So sorry to leave you on the cliffhanger crunch, but look, you just got to tune back in tomorrow, because yeah, I got to go play some D&D. I'm playing with a group back in Newfoundland, the group I was playing with before, and so 4 o'clock my time is 7:30 p.m. their time. So obviously it's a little early in the day for me, but while I am, you know, living the streamer life, I figured I'd make it work while I can. So thank you guys, everybody, so much for hanging out with me this afternoon. I say it every time. I mean it every time. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your days to be here and to hang out with me. Hope you enjoyed the stream today. It was full of action-packed action. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad that the mystery is raveling up. There's still lots of questions, obviously, but things are starting to come together now. We have identified correctly the bad guy, so Detective Tiff is in the house. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon. Bye, everyone!